Hello, Home Gym fam. It's your favorite garage girly, Kinsey, coming to you live from the KPEX Home Gym Lab. I've been cranking out the product reviews as fast as possible, but a lot of you have requested a home gym tour. You want to see the gym kind of in action. And so, because I don't have a videographer, I'm going to be going over area by area. I'll try to be fast and cover, everything without a lot of fluff and talk in the middle. So the first area we are going to cover is just kind of like where I store everything, my cable attachments, my squat rack. That's what we're going to go over first. You will notice I don't have any fancy cable attachments yet. I have just moved into this bigger space in September. And because of that, a lot of the equipment you'll see is actually new. I'll go over what products I've had that are OG and what products are new. And you'll find that most everything is new and the wallet needs a little bit of a break. Because I train clients out of the gym as well, their preferences are completely different from mine. A lot of clients don't like tough knurling on cable attachments or, like really tough knurling on barbells as well. So you'll notice I don't have a fancy barbell. I don't have fancy cable attachments. It is in the works, but for now, clients come first. I will be going over some things on my wish list as well. So as far as barbells go, I'm looking at the Rep Badlands bar. I think it would be a great bar for me to feel like I have something better than this. I don't even know where this came from. I think it's a Walmart brand. But yeah, it'll be a good in between for me and my clients to use. And so yeah, that is definitely on the wish list. As you can see, I have my lateral raise attachment hanging here off of my spotter arm. And then I just have various wall control. I have the Fringe Sport fitness sword, which I think is cool back here, hanging here. Yeah, nothing fancy here. Nothing really to see. That's that. Inside the squat rack, I have the new Rep Nighthawk bench. I've absolutely been loving it. There's a review on that if you haven't seen it. Please go look at that if you're in the market for an adjustable bench. Now, speaking of fancy cable attachments, up there and under this Fringe Sport logo, you can see that's my fancy lat pull down bar. But like I said, clients have different preferences than me and they come first, and my wallet needs a break. So for now, it's working. Just a little snippet of, more of the cable attachments. I made this. I was inspired by Kaizen DIY to make this. So I like these, I like to home make this because you can switch out whatever handles you want. So if you're doing like cable rows, you can switch out for D handles. Obviously, I have these little rubber grips that I got off of Amazon, but I would love the Eclipse grips. That's definitely on the wish list. I would need those ASAP. Then I have my lifting belt. I've had this thing for like 8 years. That's where she hangs. She's still in good condition. But yeah, I used to have all my plates stored there, but now I made this storage rack over here. I strategically put my weights here so I could easily load all my plate loaded machines, like my leg press, my leg extension, and my hip thrust machine. Second area over here, we have the functional fitness area. I have my TRX straps, which I always use for my clients to warm up with and for me to stretch. I freaking love these things. In my old garage, I didn't really have a place for these, so they're hanging off my squat rack. Love those here. Then I also have this wall. This is for clients to throw medicine balls up on the wall for like various ab exercises or, a squat to wall ball throw. So again, this is definitely a warm up area. Then here I have my Temu special wall mounted pull up bar, and it also is like a dip station. So I really actually love this thing. So yoga ball up there, and then I have my battle ropes here, which go out on the turf. And yeah, again, this is just a awesome functional fitness area for my clients. It's played a role in me training. I'm on a women's tackle football team, and so I've actually used this area way more than I thought. So probably should keep this area in the future, whether I'm training clients or not, because it has come in handy, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, just to continue on this functional fitness area / cardio area, we'll start here with the Repfit squat rack attachment. And I didn't want to take this on and off my rack, so I just mounted it to the wall. So I use it for like pendulum squats, hack squats, shoulder presses. I have a kind of like a flip down foot plate. And so, yeah, I'll do pendulum squats out of that. It actually feels awesome. I get a great workout every time I use that. This is not the Freak Athlete Hyper Pro. It's like their version 2. So the Freak Athlete, I think it's just called the GHD. I love this thing. I don't see a need to get the upgrade kit. It's been doing everything I needed to do and everything I need for my clients. I almost pulled the trigger, but I just cannot with the Freak Athlete shipping prices. So maybe someday if they ever offer free shipping, I'll get the upgrade kit for this. I got medicine balls, I got kettlebells again, nothing too fancy, just stuff to get the job done. Then I have my plyo box behind me here. I got a knee pad, I got yoga mats, I got bands, I got ab rollers, all the things. So, and then above me, you can barely see it in the video, but I just installed, well, not me, had some help. We installed a mini split, which has been amazing. My power bill has gone down a ton because I was heating this place with space heaters, and my power bill was like $350 a month. It was insane. So super grateful for the mini split. Over in the corner over here, I have a beloved treadmill that was given to me a couple years ago, and she still works, so it's not getting upgraded anytime soon unless I can find a stair climber that I fall in love with. Up there, I got the Donut Fringe Sport plates, and I freaking love them. They're so cute. Awesome addition to the gym. All right, guys, this is one of my favorite areas to show you. Number one, we cannot forget or skip the basketball hoop. I've seen the ones that attach to racks, but because the store sits higher than my squat rack, I had to put a basketball hoop up there. Super fun. First OG machine. This is the only, let's see, yeah, maybe there's only 2 OG machines in here. This is one of them. This is a Yukon crunch machine. Now, this thing hits, okay? So that's why a crunch machine is taking up space in my gym. So the first thing I've done to modify this guy is instead of it being only plate loaded back there, you can see I have added a band. I've added these bolts so that I can put bands on it. So because of the addition of the band resistance along with it being plate loaded, like this thing is just killer on the core. The brand new, the newest item in this gym has to be this Hoist Dual 300 multi-chest machine. This thing is sick, all right? So what makes this so cool is number one, I got it for $100 off Marketplace, and all I had to do is change out the cable. The cable was shredded, and then because the cable was shredded, the plastic pulleys in there were looking a little rough too. So I'll show you those in a second. But what's really cool about this machine, each arm is free. So you have to stabilize kind of like you would with dumbbells, but you obviously have the consistent resistance to the movement. So, and because the handles move, you can do any type of chest press, incline, decline, regular. You can also do more like a chest fly if you want to do chest flies. And what I really like about this machine is all the adjustability with the seat. If you want more stretch back here, the seat has about 7 adjustments forward. So there is no limitation on the stretch you can get on this machine. So the little upgrades that I did to the machine when I got it the other day, I haven't even had a workout on this thing. I changed out the little mag pin that selects the weight. It was just like a crusty old mag pin. So changed it out for a red pretty one. And then if you can see down there, I changed out, there was, like I said, plastic kind of torn up pulleys, and I swapped all the pulleys out for these red aluminum ones. So it's looking pretty sick for $100. Like there's no tears in the seat, there's no scratches on the machine. So this thing is an awesome addition. Over here we have the dumbbell area. I have 3s, 5s, 8s, 10s, 12 and a halfs, and then 15 to 50 in 5-pound increments. So I do want heavier weights. It's on the wish list. Actually, the rep Pepins are on the wish list for me. I just cannot spend that much on dumbbells when I only press up to 80 pounds, maybe once a year. So, anyways, on the wish list for sure. I want them so bad, but it's just going to have to wait until I get a little stronger and have an excuse to spend whatever they are right now. What, 1,600 or something like that? So those are in the works. Those are on the wish list, so I'm going to start saving my money now. Then we have the Force USA leg press hack squat combo unit. Absolutely been loving this thing. The same thing happened to me that happened to Coop. That little piece fell off, and so I bought a homemade welder gun and welded it back on. Well, welded it back on, and yeah, it's been working fine since. I haven't had any problems with it. I definitely recommend this as long as you kind of keep in mind maybe that piece might fall off. I would say this is an OG machine. Because it has the full sundial, I've been able to, the resistance curve isn't terrible on this thing. Obviously, like any plate loaded machine, it has its pros and cons to it. And I will be upgrading this machine as soon as someone makes a machine that does laying, hamstring curls, seated, and leg extensions. It cannot be that hard, but I'm waiting for that before I spend money. I have been eyeballing the Lions Cool and the Kingsmith one. Just haven't pulled the trigger because, they always have like, those little problems that I'm not sure I want to deal with. So waiting on, a new leg extension hamstring curl. I'm probably going to splurge on the dialed motion one that they're coming out with, but who knows how long that will be, just because there's probably going to be limited production and it's not like really a need for me. It's more of like I want to support them and I want it. Okay. Over here is this is the Fagus standing hip thrust machine. I think it's worth $200, but I don't think it targets the glutes enough for you to buy it. And so I don't know how long that thing is going to stay. But that is my home gym tour. That is everything. I think, nothing too fancy, but gosh, like the things I do have gets the job done. I'm happy out here. It's my space. Let me know what you guys suggest in the comments for cable attachments, what you guys have been loving. Let me know what you guys think about my choice for the Badlands bar between, me and my clients using it. Also, if you enjoy my videos at all, please like and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate that. I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel. So if you found any value in any of my YouTube videos, please like, please subscribe, please comment. It helps me out a ton. Thanks.